Hi, this is Miss Andrea from Camden Promise Neighborhood. And first, we want to thank you for always being our partners in change. Today, we have the unique opportunity to talk to some of your friends, your neighbors, your family members, one-on-one, to get new ideas, new concepts of how we can make change happen.
One thing I want to know from defining residents is, what does food insecurity mean to you?
When you hear food insecurity, that means, where am I going to get my next meal from?
We want to continue to work together. We ask questions about what type of supports do people need. We ask questions about what type of supports are people using. But most of all, we ask questions, what can we do together to make change, positive change happen?
If you had to decide where money went to be able to help families be more successful, where would you want to see those dollars go the most?
Of course, funding for the kids, housing, maybe more community outreaches for the kids, just so they can have somewhere to go, maybe to the sports, maybe build different complexes, so the kids can have somewhere to go to there, enjoy themselves, and not just be able to just hang out in the streets.
Build more communities in Camden, build more communities and resources that we can go to, so when we get out of school together, we can go to a community center.
We used to have a lot of activities. We don't even have no activities now for the kids to do. Kids don't even go on trips in school no more, so if we had other programs with more activities and to take the kids out to really see things, I think that would be better.
They had more things for kids to do, like not just like after school activities, but things like social sessions where like they can talk and, you know, talk about how they're feeling, talk about how they're dealing with school and home, because sometimes kids, they don't want to talk to their parents about certain things. So it would be nice if they have like some kind of community thing to come together to be able to express how they feel, how they really feel, and what they're going through.
And what is the top barrier that you would want to see removed so that we could have more successful Camden families?
To try to sum it up, just whatever hatred or whatever chip on your shoulder, or whatever feeling of hurt or jealousy or whatever it may be, anything negative, remove that and you'll see the positive come to show.
Respect. That's a barrier. Respecting the elders, helping them get from point A to point B. When they're not able to do something, the youngsters need to help them, guide them, give them more faith and more hope, because all the work that they put in the past, they shouldn't just let it go like that. They should just keep it forward, keep going on. When times get rough, then you go ahead and deal with it. Pick yourself up, brush yourself off, and keep moving.
The barrier is, to me, perfectly honest, is color of your skin. I've said it before, a lot of people have said it, we haven't come too far from Dr. Martin Luther King. George Floyd gave people a lot of momentum, but it seems like it's dying already. And we have to learn to stick together more as a people if we want to get something done. People have to stay focused, they have to stay on track, because these things don't happen overnight. So these are the important things, you know what I mean? The poor communities are there for a reason. And I call it economic slavery. Those that be don't want you to get too high up. So they do everything in their power to keep you poor. My daughter's on Section 8. The first thing they tell you is you can't have your family over at the house too often. You know what I mean? They put a limit on that. What is that doing? That's keeping our families broken up and separated. And they put this plan into motion years and years ago, and it's working. They want to keep us down and poor and impoverished. So what happens? These young people get frustrated and they go out and shoot people over dumb stuff because they're frustrated with their life. They don't see where they have much opportunity. You know what I mean? I mean, let's be realistic. A kid can see a guy making a couple $100s a day, hustling something, or he can go and make $300 work all week like a slave at a fast food restaurant or something for some peanuts. where they pay you just enough money to survive. That's the economic slavery thing. So sometimes I really can't blame some of these youths for taking that other route, because they see that there's not much opportunity doing it the right way. If there was more opportunity for these children and people to do, even the fathers, they need more of those programs where they teach you trades and stuff like that. Sure, there's some out there, but there aren't many of them. There need to be more of them. You know what I mean? You have a problem getting a job? Go out and learn to be an electrician. Go to a free school, become an electrician. All of a sudden now you're making a decent living for your family. They have to make these programs more available to people.
Drugs and the guns, because today our youth is kind of all they know, whether if they're being taught that at home or not. The young men, and there's more females today too that are becoming gangbangers, drug dealers, you know, because they feel like they need a home. They're looking for something that they don't have at home. That's why, you know, the first state was the co-parenting, because of the fact that they're getting lost because they only have one parent in a household, and then when they go outside, they look up to the things that they see in the community because it's fast money, nice clothes, nice cars, you know. And as, you know, struggling parents, sometimes me as a mother, I struggle. So, you know, when you're raising men, young men, it's very hard because they don't see it how you see it. All they see is my mom is struggling and I just want my mom to do better. So they turn to other things, which lead them in jail or dead.
So what I'm hearing is pride, dignity, people connecting to each other, and safety. Yes. Okay, that will define a success.
What is the best way you would want to receive information? Would you want someone to bring it to your door in a flyer? Would you look at it on Facebook or wow?
Then a successful family is trying to work together, get to understanding each other, trying to build each other up to get to where we need to be, and we could raise our kids in a good way.
Today, you know, a lot of kids grow up in a household with only one parent, either the mom or the dad. And I just feel like that if we all got on the same page together, you know, our kids would be more successful in life because now they have two parents and they have an understanding of seeing things in different ways.
So what's something that you would want to see added to the community so there can be more successful Camden families?
More knowledge because of what's going on, and as of here it's kind of a little crazy at times. A lot of people on drugs. I'm pretty sure they have programs for them, but I just don't think they have enough support to help them get off the drugs.
What makes you most excited about raising a successful family?
Just to know that they can be successful in life, and it's not all of just about failure. Sometimes failure means you have to grow. So just teaching the children that that you can grow, to learn new things.
The joy in my kids' face when they tell me that they love me, or thank you for the little things that I do. Just knowing the fact that they take knowledge of it.
What would make you say, I've contributed to make this successful?
Like I said earlier, just giving a positive message, just a friendly hello, how are you doing? Are you struggling with your groceries? Do you need a door fixed? Do you need to any and everybody though?
As we've said before, happy families become happy communities. So we thank you once again for being our partners in change. This is another opportunity where your voice becomes our action. Thank you once again.